I've owned a bunch of Xiaomi phones. I've owned the Poco F1 Pro, the Xiaomi Mi 9. I've owned the Redmi K30 Pro, the Redmi K20 Pro. Now I own the Xiaomi Mi 10. And all of these devices have had something in common, which is that 4K 60 on the ultra-wide camera is not supported. It's just not supported. 4K 60 with EIS, also not supported on any of these cameras. But right now, I am filming this video at 4K 60 with the ultra-wide camera. I don't think I have EIS. I don't think it looks that stable. But I've been told by Uranix, by other developers, that this hardware didn't support it, at least on the Redmi K30 Pro. And it wasn't a possibility. Yet in the Gcam development group that I'm in, sorry guys, I cannot share that group with you, nor can I share this version of Gcam with you. I had discovered that the newest version of Gcam all of a sudden supports 4K 60 on the ultra wide camera, which would, like, for a lot of people, make it a replacement camera for a GoPro. Or if not a GoPro, at least significantly more functional than what it would be like to not have 4K 60 on your cell phone. Like, being able to slow stuff down, crop in, stabilize it on an ultra wide camera, doing video, it's a big deal. Now, why is this disturbing? Why is this something that I feel so passionately about? Why is it something that I want to necessarily discuss? Well, it's pretty simple. Since my Poco F1 Pro, the Poco F1 Pro, great phone, let's get that out of the way. Every single device that I have bought from Xiaomi, it hasn't given me any more added functionality. I'm not able to do any more complicated of tasks, right? Some things are a little bit faster, but there's no DeX application. There's no desire to try to replace a desktop computer. There's none of that stuff, right, in the Xiaomi ecosystem. So if I want more functionality, if I want this device to give me more functioning, like to function at a higher level, then I need to have it. I need to have a better camera. That's just how it works, right? We can talk about desktop modes like that in a second. But now, along with functionality, the reason that I care about this a lot is that cell phone cameras are like the number one way that people compare Android to iPhone. Why? Because if I have two phones and they all have like similar applications, right? Taking a picture and then comparing it, that's like the easiest way to compare two smartphones. Oh, here's a picture. Here's a picture. Both phones are quick. Both phones are quick. This one's got good battery life. That one's got good battery life. This one charges a little bit faster than the other one charges. Okay, this one's gonna have a longer, healthier battery. You guys get the point. The camera is the number one way that we compare phones, or it's one of the biggest things that we compare phones, because it adds an extra layer of functionality to our devices. Don't argue with me on this. Don't at me with this. Cell phones destroyed the pocket camera industry. So what does this mean? Well, this means that Xiaomi could update a bunch of their devices, or a few of their devices, at least devices with the Snapdragon 865 and the 13 megapixel ultra wide camera that this phone has, that the Poco F2 Pro has. Those could be updated with 4K 60 on the ultra wide. And on top of that, there would be ways to update that so we have EIS. But we don't have that. We don't have any of that. Why? Is Xiaomi lazy? Are they just not giving us features that we want? If that's the case, that doesn't look that good. Is Xiaomi development not great? Well, if that's the case, then that's also pretty shitty. Honestly, I'm more angry at Xiaomi about not including 4K 60 on EIS and then us being able to get that with software. I'm more angry about that than the majority of other things that people complain about Xiaomi. And specifically because of this, I've been really heavily considering switching from the Xiaomi Mi 10 to a Pixel 5. But that's another video. If you guys want to know why I'm thinking about the Pixel 5, Let me know in the comment section down below. Till next time, hit me up on Twitter. Peace.